30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simons surveying the D. Johnson for three. And another miss by Denver.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys are always chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Simons kicks to Murray. Over Jones. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. MP out there with Connect. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draw so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities. For others.
Mark, so many games left on the schedule. We are only scratching the surface of the season.
Yeah, you know, these first handful of games have been a lot of fun, though. But you're exactly right. I mean, there's a ton of season left to go, and the standings are going to be pretty fluid until we get further along in the season.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in, and a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. MP finds Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
With the step back, Jokic passes to Johnson. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Lakers leading by 23. Lakers passing it around. Fires for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Murray outside. High, arcing shot. The Lakers with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Jokic sets the screen for Simons. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's the Lakers. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. MP, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Jokic missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
And the three ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Simons from outside. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Inside, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. A pass to Porzingis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Murray looking around. Johnson for three. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing...
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a... Changing gears now. This should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. And that is...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the three, the small forward. And here's MP for three. Bangs on the trifecta. MP's got 47 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
From deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the three in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vucevic checked in for Porzingis. Jake LaRavia comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reed. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Guys?
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's MP for 3. He hits it from downtown. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
1:44 left in the third. It's good. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP sets the screen for Doncic. Back to MP. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 59 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Denver's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. For 3, Murray. Lakers with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP with it. Non-stop scoring. And got it! Another basket.
And there aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a whole new level.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
MP deciding where to go with it. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at...
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been...
good, MP.
Stay focused on your workout.
Time to get in some work.
Good, MP.
Secondary. Get the defense out of position? Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay. All right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. A few people ever did better.
Quite
possible. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yes, the pace has really picked up.
In 2021, there were 109 international players on the NBA roster.
Can you factor that in? Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany make up the top four.
Well, how many countries total?
It was like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand.
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
You might be in the background.
Wait, what do I do? I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting in the paint too much.
Changes needed? I'll do something wrong.
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play make in the post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there.
They're shooting high percentages.
That's not the game we play. It diminishes the roles of the bigs. Let's start cutting it out of our play calls.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with the players. I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain for some scouting, someone might take you.
I hear that.
Hurtful.
Your front gate.
Yeah, maybe a little checking out of Picasso's Guernica, the Reina Sofia.
1 by 1.
What?
It's called culture, guys. You should try it out sometime.
After the season.
I'll talk to you later.
When we plan practice, can we save time for closing out on shooters?
Sure thing. I'll rewrite the plan. We've been trying to find
all the pictures. Oh, scary.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great, I promise.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Kevin Durant is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Here's Kessler following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. The kick to Durant. And it's Connect with a rebound. Right side Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP against Kessler. A deep 3 from MP. And Los Angeles another 3.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Ali, thank you. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's White. Reeves with some nice D.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. White looking it over. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Ball. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 8.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Ball passes to Kessler. Now here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
MP shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vucevic, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Connect. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And it's Trey Jones in for Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Here's MP. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Sinks the tray. 14 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
MP outside. Vucevic, a screen on Hachimura. A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pippen left side. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
MP against Hachimura. Brown, a screen on Hachimura. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen outside. Five on the clock. Outside, Williams launches it. Shot that time, not on target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Trey Jones. MP is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 68 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the basket by MP.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
White, the pass to Williams. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You rain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So both teams making some changes here. MP outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. B.A. Unbelievable.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Farrell's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Bulls. Kessler's checked in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Bulls trail by 18. On the wing, Durant. Back to White. Launches a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, there's that.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player, MP does it all over the floor.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, MP. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Canet comes in for Farrell. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Bogdanovic. The shot by Buzelis no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's MP. And it's good for two. MP's got 41.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
1:44 left in the first half. Pass to Buzelis. Shot to stop the run. He drains out one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
And MP throws it down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
The shot by Buzelis no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And here's a look at some numbers for Kobe White. The Bulls making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Durant, pass to Hachimura. Good D by MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Doncic finds MP. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 49 in the game.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic.
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back. He's cooking on the offensive end.
Cooking is right. In fact, I think he may have stolen some of the big fella's recipes.
No way. Those are G34 classified.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Kessler in at center. Now here's Reeves. MP, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic.
A little contact there. Reeves makes a lot of tough contested shots.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Durant. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 7.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Back to MP. 4-3. Durant pulls it in. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Such an elusive scorer. Even when you hit White, he still finds a way to finish.
You know, Richard, after some up-and-down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
Another one goes! Incredible!
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. Back to Durant. Pass to White. Kessler a screen from the arc. White can't hit. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside White. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. On target from range.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Ball. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back over to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Count it. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
MP outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Back to ball. Chicago passing it around. Oh, ripped away! And they're on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. From deep. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Bruce Brown. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Smart in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Smith no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to MP. From behind the arc. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
We know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. And the three-pointer goes. 67 points for MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now White. Outside, Williams. Hachimura sets a screen. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Jones finds MP. The 3 ball. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Smith outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown, a screen on Williams. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
White with a screen on Smart. Here's White to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
White, the pass to Hachimura. Now Bogdanovich. Hachimura sets a screen. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. Here's Smith. The kick out to White. From deep. That shot off.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Brown, a screen on Hachimura. MP, the pass to Vucevic. MP looking around. For 3, hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
White for three, and it's White again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to...
Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. White can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, listen, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
MP shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
White against Jones. And down it goes. 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
MP outside. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even
Those kicks, MP.
Just a few games, Tim, in the books. Is it too early to come to major conclusions with what we've seen so far?
Well, Kevin, I know off of these early results, we want to go ahead and jump to later in the year. And that's the nature of the job. People want to know, and they want us to evaluate and predict, but an awful lot is going to change in this league for all of these teams over the next several months.
Can't wait to watch it. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. MP out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 now.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Quickly finds Dick. High post shot. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Pop pass to Porzingis. Dick with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers. Win after win. These guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Great activity there from Barrett. When he ups his intensity on defense, he's a difference maker. Looking now at the numbers for Scotty Barnes. Good season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, when so many teams get smaller when they go to the bench, he actually gives them more size oftentimes.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
The Lakers with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Reeves gets the bucket.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
There at the pass to Barnes. Now Dick. Screen by Pirtle. Barrett. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic finds Porzingis. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Barrett. Pass to quickly. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Barnes can't get it to go. MP deciding where to go with it. Down low, Porzingis out to Doncic. Now MP. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So for the Lakers right now, Farrell is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic, then it's Jones. And it's James in at shooting guard.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Over MP. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. James kicks to MP. Back to James. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Timeout. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. MP is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Pass to Walter. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 15. Barnes outside. Active quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Quickly, very confident from beyond the arc, and you can see why with these kind of results.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's quickly, following the basket by MP. Over Jones. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to MP. He's looking for James and finds him. Tries again. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Now Dick. Here's Murray Boyle. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. James dishes to MP. quickly against James. Back to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. Lakers leading by 17. Got a piece of it. Vucevic a screen on Barnes. MP against Barnes. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dick with it. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line.
That's good from Barnes. And a deep three from MP. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Maybe put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommend. Taking a peek now. And that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. The drive by Barnes. Backed in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Barnes.
And I love seeing him use his athleticism to get to the rim. Barnes really showing you one of his strengths.
The 3 from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP, good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They're at the pass to Dick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dick's got 5 points so far.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
Connect sends a screen for MP. Knocks down the 3 ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. Walters checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Porzingis. Bruce Brown comes in for Dalton Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reed.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
MP kicks to Doncic. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Quickly looking it over. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Hurdle with a screen on Doncic. And it's quickly missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Here's Barnes. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Lakers have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. To end the run. Barrett, no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
A 3 from MP. It's good from long range.
3 points.
MP's got 49 points in the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Barnes has caught a heater, and if his teammates are smart.
And good, he hits it again.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Here's Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. MP getting it done for the Lakers. He's looking. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest.
Both teams making substitutions here. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Farrell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Barrett finds quickly. Now here is Purdy. Outside Barrett. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's quickly for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Well, I just love how calm quickly looked that time, draining that answer 3. No big deal.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come in.
fresh fruit, just, on sale.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And while it's maybe too early in the year to get a true sense of the league's pecking order, Stan, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dalton Connect out there with MP, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Outside Murray. Nice move. Slayed it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The shot by Reeves, no good. Just over a minute and a half in. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Porzingis passes to MP. With the drive, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Poole, the pass to Murray. Into the lane. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic passes to MP. And here's Connect outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Puts up a 3. Poole can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Poole. His last outing, he had 20. And here's Connect outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Here's Murray, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. 4 on the clock. Over to the wing. Queen. And again, New Orleans no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Poole. Now Murray lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Now here's MP. This one for three. Buries it from three. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Misi. On the wing, Murray takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. He was money from deep, sinking 5. Will go for a different look here. Misi, he's checked in for Sims. Queen comes in for Bay. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Alvarado. And it's Jordan Poole in for Hood Schifino. And then for Los Angeles, MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for LaRavia. We've got Eve Misi, Trey Murphy out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 54 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sims, he's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Here's Murray. And again, New Orleans no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pelicans trail by 9. Poole, the pass to Sims. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Murray, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Poole. He's covered by Reeves. Poole looking it over. Clock at 6. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Lakers lead by 16. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road It shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Murray for three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Come one, come all. The 2K.
We're going to learn a lot about them by the end of this stretch, facing some good teams that can either expose you or empower you.
And in some cases, both.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Pelicans. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Yves Missi. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, silver linings. Obviously, being healthy is the goal, but this could be worse.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Connect, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys?
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Poole outside. Pass to Murray. From downtown. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
Poole against Reeves. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Missi. Looking to get back on track. Back to Murray. The 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic, good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the Pelicans, they're a ways down in the standings. And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Arabia is checked in for Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown comes in for Connect. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Picked by Missi. Murray from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
1:27 left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle to halt the run. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's him. Oh, another one falls.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. Murray, uneasy too on the layup. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Picked by Misi. On the wing, Murray, defended by Smart. Smart against Murray. He can't hit that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Poole. There's the three. Can't get it to go. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Sadiq Bey out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Bey. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Just 5 on the clock. And it's all from three-point range.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
And the Pelicans shooting 35% so far in this one. To the left wing. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Bey. Here's Sims. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by LaRavia. And there's a pick. Pulls it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bey against MP. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. The shot off that time.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he sinks the 11-footer. MP's got 58.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Hawkins. The three is up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
LaRavia with a screen from deep. MP. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Hawkins. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Bay left side. Here's Sims. And here's Bay, covered by MP. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Sims. Queen comes in for Bay. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Brown. And it's Trey Jones in for Smart.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Basket counts.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Poole against James. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. James goes in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't.
All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We're ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
What's up, FD?